Hey y'all, Chuck here, my wife Paige. So I got a couple of emails, actually not emails, I got a couple of posts on my YouTube page about how I met my wife, Paige, my beautiful Thai wife. So to answer quite a few questions, I didn't order my wife from like findawife.com in another country. She wasn't a mail order bride. Okay? Paige has been really the best thing that's ever happened to me. So I did meet her on the internet, however. We were on a chat site and, on Yahoo. We weren't looking for a relationship. We had both been in a relationship. We were just looking for somebody to hang out with. So I saw that she liked to go on like festivals and like to do fun things like I did too. So I'd never in my life been on a date with an Asian woman. I didn't think anything of it anyway. It didn't matter. So my first thought was, how old are you? So, she told me she was, well at the time, she was about 7 years older than, or 7 years younger than me. But as you can tell, she looks a lot younger than I do. So when we're in Thailand, everybody looks at me like I'm some kind of pedophile.
It's okay.
There are some sex slaves and stuff in Thailand, but I don't know. I live in Houston, and I hear it on the news here all the time about people selling sex. So I think it's all over the world, So. But anyway, I do get strange looks when we're maybe not. Maybe it's just me because I overthink things. So yeah. So we were chatting online, and I was like, okay, well maybe we can meet, and she said that would be okay. That she told me where she worked, and she was a bartender. And, so I was a little nervous, so I brought a friend.
Yay.
So I brought a friend because I didn't know what to expect, and it was fun. So I asked for a Jack and Coke, and she gave me like a splash of Coke. I'm glad I brought a friend anyway. Yeah, so I took her to a Renaissance festival. I don't know if you know what that is. It's kind of like a medieval times festival. It's pretty fun. So it was our first date, and it went great, and everything was good, and we had a good time. I met her at a meeting point, and then she drove with me to the festival. And anyway, I went to give her a kiss, and she went. I was like. Oh, I felt like such a dick, So, in America, what do? We just we dive right in, right? So, so I was like, oh, okay. Well, I did, then I called her up because I felt stupid and embarrassed. So I said, hey, I'm sorry. She's like, don't worry about it. But the thing about it is there's a different culture and different ways of going about relationships that I just wasn't really used to. So we went on a few more dates. Anyway, long blown out story. We dated for about a year. She moved in with me. Then shortly after that we got married. So we've been together since 2007. Something like that. So I didn't get her online, like mail order. I didn't ship her over here from Thailand. I didn't know you could do those things. But anyway, I don't know, we're totally different. I'm like super spontaneous. Well, she's spontaneous too, but I'm like really hyper, and I overplan things, and I get all these crazy ideas in my head, and she just kind of lives day by day and puts up with me. And, all this thing right here has been a plan for a long time. So, and a lot of my videos, I always say me, I don't say our or we, and it's not that I'm excluding her. It's just that some of these crazy things have just been all about these ideas that I have, and me, and Paige is just telling me to calm down along the way, and of course she's a part of it too. It's our travel, it's our adventure. So the one thing we do have in common is we like to travel. So we like to meet new people. We like to see new things. But, she has all the patience, and it's hard to tell her something that I want to do in the future because the future is not here, and it doesn't really matter sometimes, right?
No.
It's like, talk to me when we're ready to do it. So, you got anything to say?
Not really.
She's just being nice, so she doesn't want to hurt my feelings. She knows I'm not sensitive, so. Yeah, I had a few negative things that people said to me, and I don't care. It doesn't matter. I think it's funny. You're not going to hurt my feelings. I've been hurt a lot worse than people looking at me or calling me names. It doesn't really matter. So, but, what matters is that we have each other, and we're going to make the most out of everything that we do. If I say me, my, I, it's not that I'm excluding her. Or, we don't have the relationship where like I'm in front and she's in back. It's not like that. She's not my servant. She definitely puts me in my place because I want to do so many things and she has to like rein me in. Like, no, stop. But when I get focused on something and it's something we can agree on, then I'm just like possessed till we get there. So I know what we want to do, and I just don't really want to plan too much. I don't want to over-plan this adventure, but I think going on a long road trip, you need to know at least, I guess at least the route, and and it could change too along the way. But, so yeah, I just wanted to tell a few people that I met my wife online, and we started dating, and then we got married. I didn't buy her. She's not my slave. So she does have a voice. She's just a reserved person. When she wants to talk, she talks. When she doesn't, she usually doesn't have room to talk because I talk extremely too much. In Thai, that's Falan Putmak, which means I talk way too much. So that's okay. And I'm trying to learn Thai, but it's hard. So yeah, I've been to Thailand twice now. I went in 2010 and 2014. So yes, we are going to move there after this trip. I think I fell in love with Thailand the very first time that I went. So I plan on going to Thailand and creating a whole new blog about East Asia, Thailand, the surrounding countries. I think that's going to be fun. I love it over there. It's extremely hot. It's very tropical. The people are awesome. It's like going back in time, I think. So. I do like to cook. I'm sure you've seen maybe some of my stupid little cooking blogs I have on my blog site. But I do like to cook. And her parents have a karaoke night every Sunday. It's pretty fun. Drinking and karaoke. I don't know what the hell they're saying, but it's funny. So I'm going to make like a little dish every Sunday. A little dish from America, whatever that means. They like Italian food. We eat all kind of stuff in America. So something basically from here. I'm going to try to be as creative as I possibly can, but I think it'll be fun to go through the motions of trying to find ingredients in another country where they have, they don't eat that kind of stuff, and then preparing it. And then feeding it to them and getting the expressions on their face while they're drunk and singing. You know, I don't think they're singing real well. It's hard for me to tell. I have to ask Paige, are they singing good? Because to me, it doesn't sound very good.
No.
And I know the song is ended because the words have stopped moving, but they're still singing. So I don't know what's going on there. But I think they're having a good time. And I'm having a good time. They're most of the time, well, not mostly, but they do drink on the weekends and have a good time. So I really enjoy my time in Thailand. I can't wait to go over there and adventure that part of the world. So I like to do, well, we actually like to do things. I'm more, I take more risks probably than Paige, but I like to go places that I've never been before. And, you know, when you're going on the other side of the planet, you really got to have somebody that, it's best to go with somebody that knows the language, you know, because sometimes touristy towns, it's not authentic. You know, it's not really the way that it is there. You know, it's all geared up on money. You know, I mean, because they got to make money. You know, a lot of countries, the tourist areas, it's all geared up around you buying their shit. So. If you're going to go stay somewhere long term, you need to have a plan. What I suggest anytime, even if you're going into Mexico, you should learn at least 5 words in their language. You know, a lot of people don't like to speak somebody's native language because they feel like they're screwing it up, or they're embarrassed, or they kind of feel inferior to them if they can't at least speak their language, so they don't even try. So I don't care. When I say shit over there, everybody laughs at me, you know? So I'm screwing the language up. But I don't care. I'm trying, and believe it or not, they do appreciate it. So in the long run, they know what I'm trying to say. It's just funny. So, you know, if you go to Europe, Spain, France, Mexico, Italy, wherever, you know, you need to at least learn 5 things, and I think you'll get them. But I can't wait to move to Thailand. They all think I'm crazy. They call me Phalong. Actually, they call every foreigner Phalong, and Phalong is foreigner. So that's another thing. If you're easily offended by somebody calling you like a name, I don't know, calling you a name and not. Okay, well, let me give you an example. So when I first met my wife's parents, I was there for a couple weeks, and I kept hearing this word Phalong, 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 Phalong. It's like, God, doggy, what the hell does that mean? What is Phalong? Because they're looking at me, and I know they're talking about me. So Paige goes, that means foreigner. And I'm like, okay. I'm their son-in-law. I'm married to their daughter. I just flew on the other side of the planet, and they're calling me foreigner. Yeah, I felt a little insulted. So I was like, can you tell them I at least have a name? So she tells her mom, you know, blah, 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 he has a name. And she's like, okay, Phalong Chuck. So my name's Phalong Chuck. So anyway, you got to realize that you are what you are over there. You're either a black person, a white person. Everybody's a Phalong. If I'm a white person, I'm Kong Kao. If you're black, you're Kong Dum. You know, they have names for everybody, and it's not like anything derogatory. It's not insulting. It's just the way that they are. They don't mean anything by it. So if you're easily offended, a lot of countries you're probably not going to like. So that's all I wanted to say about that. That's all I got to say about that. Anyway, thanks for watching. We've only got about maybe 3 more weeks left before we get on the road. Our inspector came. I told you on my last video, we had it appraised yesterday on my house deal, so they want to close on the 10th. I really am praying and hoping that everything goes smooth. Paige keeps telling me, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. I don't know why I'm worried. I just want to be rid of my things, and I want to be free. I've never experienced that in my life, and so far, I love living in this little trailer. I don't know how well Paige is going to love it after a few months being stuck with me in the trailer. So, yeah. We're fixing to go get some margaritas with some friends. Yeah, we were going to sit out here and grill some burgers. So my friend calls and goes, hey, we're going to house. Like, well, he goes, like, God, you ain't got nothing to do. You're sitting out and probably drinking. I'm like, yeah. So, yeah, I have nothing to do. Only thing is I don't like driving into town during rush hour traffic. So. But we'll be driving against it, I think, right? Yeah. So they won't matter. Problem is they've got really good margaritas, so we have to stay a while so I can not be too buzzed to come home. So, so anyway, yeah, it's all good. Anyway, I want to thank you for watching, and I want to thank you for all the comments, good, bad, ugly. I don't really care. Say what you want. It's a free country. That's what's great about YouTube. I can say what I want. If I hurt somebody's feelings, I don't mean it personally. Usually I won't go personal after somebody, even if they're making personal insults to me. I could care less, really. We've been through a lot. I've been through a lot. Like I said, words don't affect me. There's a couple of things, a couple of rules I have. That's not one. Anyway, thank you for watching again. Any questions? Any more questions?